to Cleveland for a game against the Cavaliers, then to Minnesota. Boy, this is the cold weather tour last year.
He's got a history last year with this ball club.
Desmond Mason underneath. We're going to get a foul. No, out of bounds. No, but you're on TV now, so there really isn't any need.
Yeah, I used to hold it just so I get on TV.
Aldridge, top of the key jumper. That's good.
Yeah, they will fill the middle. Bogut, the break. They're great finishers. They'll just go right at you and try to get to the foul line.
Aldridge against Bogut, left block. LaMarcus gets deep position this time and flips it in with the right.
What?
And that game was so memorable. Portland shot 56% in that game. Got great performances from Aldridge and Roy, yet had to come from 6 down with 2.5 minutes left in regulation to Blazer was not able to take advantage.
Of course, Joel would love to have a big game in front of his home audience here in Milwaukee.
Aldridge off the glass gets the roll. That's a good sign.
Well, it helps when you have Villanueva and Bogut on checking you. He's 4 for 4 right now, LaMarcus, because they refuse to come out on him and take away that shot. You see Bogut right here doesn't move laterally real well.
Corner.
When Michael Redd is hot, he makes a lot of those shots.
Aldridge handoff. Webster cutting baseline, scores with the left hand.
See, he's cutting hard off the
third Milwaukee player in double figures. Mason with 10 now. As Aldridge, leading scorer for Portland with 9, and Brandon Roy now has 10 as he.
Simmons just kind of rusty after that injury coming back this year.
Aldridge guarded by Simmons. Takes him on that left block and hits it. Hits another shot as Aldridge now 5 for 7, 11 points here in this first half. 13 wins ever in this city. And in fact, their winning percentage is Blake drives. Aldridge the finish as that ball didn't hit the rim until Aldridge grabbed it. Blake left open.
Blakey's got to take that one because by the time they get the next one, the shot clock will be running down and they'll force it.
Aldridge wide open deep too, and he buries that. Villanueva slow getting over and looks at Larry.
It's Royal Ivy.
Villanueva though hanging around to help.
Throw it back to him.
Blake, the cutter, Aldridge. Nice find by Blake, and LaMarcus gets it up and in. So LaMarcus having a good ball game.
Switch by Martell Webster, and they left Redd wide open. Can't do that.
Aldridge using Villanueva with the right hand. LaMarcus 19 in the game now on 9 of 12 shooting.
Bucks still, even with their 13 below 500, still in the playoff race.
Mason steals. Aldridge didn't see him coming. And then Aldridge causes the miss, but Ivy has it. Blazer game is being called tight. Let's take a look at Aldridge hustling back here to affect the Desmond Mason dunk.
That was it up.
Boy, you get a feeling it's a big final minute here this quarter. Aldridge a deep 2. Hit it over Bogut. Bogut turns around frustrated, shrugs his shoulders.
For 8 in this game. I think the Blazers had to do that.
Aldridge. Back to Roy. Brandon for 3, and he hits it. And that's Roy who comes right back at you after a disappointing play. Webster in the corner wouldn't take the 3. Aldridge. Bucks in the penalty, as I mentioned.
Simmons will follow.
Marcus fades away and hits at the foul line. LaMarcus with 23. The Bucks obviously 8-point lead. Simmons baseline. Aldridge blocks it. Ball out to Jones. Can he?
One of the leaders in steals in the month of March now adds a block shot to it.
Bogut flops. Aldridge goes glass and hits again. On their feet.
Look at this. He looks like he's got a sure layup. Aldridge comes over with that 6'11" frame, and on this end, he gave him the flop, and they didn't buy it. That's because Bill Spooner in here, and you know they're going to go through LaMarcus.
Boy, ball tipped again. How many deflections?
Well, that's Charlie Bell. He can play defense. That's how we got to the Final Four.
Aldridge across the middle, hit hard and scores anyway. It's a 14-0 Portland run.
Not going to let Roy handle the ball.
They go back to Aldridge inside against Bogut. Handoff Webster. Oh, he reverses it up and in with the right. Gauntlet down and said if he doesn't do something tonight, he's out of the starting lineup. Not that you have that power, but it was nice anyway.
See, when you have an X factor in a game, you have to do some research. Give LaMarcus Aldridge credit. He handed it off, and there was no weak side of help on the other side of the basket because
Nate McMillan saying no pick, no pick. Let Brandon go one-on-one. He waved away Aldridge.
Okay.
7 seconds. Roy, stop and go move on Ivy. Gets around him. Aldridge, baseline. Got it with 2.4 left.
They don't have
no
a timeout. They don't have a timeout.
Red, half-court shot at the horn. No! And the Blazers win it as Red ends up in our laps. From behind the three-point line as well. Rebecca Harlow go ahead with L.A.
That last shot was so exciting. Was that the intended play to go from Roy to you for that shot there?
Nah, it wasn't, but I know Brandon was gonna get to the basket. I just shot it.
Now, you guys had a huge third quarter and fourth quarter. How gratifying was it to put 2 quarters of solid basketball down the stretch there?
It was good. Coach told us to come out and play defense first, and we did it tonight.
Now, how does this set the tone for the rest of this road trip, which really rolls right into the rest of the season?
Should be good for us. I mean, I think everybody played well tonight, so I mean, we try to go win some more tonight.
Congratulations, LaMarcus. That was a great shot there, guys.
All right, thanks, Rebecca. And